Hello, it's fishbulbgeek, and I am back with some more Dragon Age. We are going to go into the Brecilian Forest just as soon as I can find the exit to it, which I should have found before now, but I didn't because I'm a bit daft like that. Okay, you know what's easier? Looking at the map. Brecilian Forest. Right, so I'm going in the right direction. Okie dokie. Yes, let's go into the Brecilian Forest and see what we can find. Wow. 1100 kills already. Right, so this is quite a large area with lots of stuff to see and do, so I doubt we're going to get all of it done today. Oh, sorry Morgan, not sorry. We'll stick to the top for now. Oh, I can only see something. Let's get that. Oh, fruit. And, oh look, it's werewolves. Nasty. Fighting werewolves. Yeah, these guys. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze. These guys are tough. So, let's use some of that. Then get some poison damage on them.
Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
That reminds me, I should get my wolf engaged.
It's a good day to die.
Maybe after this lot are done. Light wolf. Right, okay, so nope, that's done. But
Got it.
oh, Wolfie, join us and slay your tainted brethren.
Get you a ladder so you can get off my back.
I think it's just the one. And it's not fair when I've stunned him, it really isn't. Okay, that wasn't so bad actually, to be honest with you, but it gets worse. Okay, so did I come from that direction? Did I go across the bridge? Yes, I did go across the bridge because that's the elf bridge, so that's the first one. So let's carry on. So let's just probably have to go down there, but let's just carry on up the top. Oh, great bear! I love great bears in Inquisition. Their pelts are awesome. Fighting them's a bit of a bore. It just takes ages. Oh, corpse. A Templar corpse. Hey Morgan, has your mother ever been teasing Templars around here, or was this the work of the Dalish not wanting to get trampled by them? Ah, I know who that's for. And I don't think I've had that conversation with her yet either, since we've just had the one about songbirds in the hair. Ah yes.
The watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. The Dalish and the human of all things, to repay us for our attack, to put us in our place. What bitter irony. We are beasts, but we are no longer simple and mindless. Let that thought chill your spine. You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay. Was it not Zafrian who sent you? He wishes only our destruction. never to talk. We have never met, he and I. He would not survive the experience. I swear it.
Impressive teeth that I don't want anywhere near me.
Nothing of us, and even less of those you serve. You are a fool, and we are done talking. Run from the forest while you can. Run to the Dalish and tell them they are doomed. I do not wish to fight you either, but we cannot trust you. Come, brothers and sisters, let us retreat. The forest has eyes of its own, and it will deal with intruders as it always has.
Yep, fun conversation.
Nasty one.
No, I want that elf fruit.
Got it. Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back.
And you're just rabid werewolves.
Strike at me if you dare.
Oh, I think he's daring, love.
Now's better than later.
Yeah, don't be fooled by how quickly these guys go down out here. It's a whole other level when we get inside their lair.
Got it.
There's quite a lot to see and do. Yep. Yep. Oh, look, it's another Templar. Nasty. Nasty folks. Oh, yeah, I remember this guy. Will be nice.
Who comes? We were sent to find Witherfang. Bring his heart. Attacked.
Check the hunter's equipment. I'm probably sure that I could steal from him, but honestly, take the hunter back to the camp. We've barely left it.
And Darren Atishan, Grey Warden. Our scouts saw you approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you. Ah, Dagon. He is wounded, but I think he will live. Mas Siranas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dagon to the Keeper, and quickly. If we are lucky, we may still save him.
They are going to be our allies. Oh, Win approves. And astonishingly, Morgan doesn't disapprove of that. Alright, let's try down this way this time. Don't know. Have I been this way before? Possibly. It's so easy to get lost. I think I've just gotten lost. Yeah, well, I've not lost, but I didn't actually expect to come back on myself that way. Thought... Oh yeah, you can go further downward. Oh, it must have been one of them. Yep, got it. Okay, so that's all there is round this way. Can't do anything else there. That's the other direction I could have come from, so it's just this bit down here. And that was just where the hunter was. So it's... Oh, that totally looks like it's a bridge.
Darkspawn! Kill them all! Alright, alright.
Oh, crap. Oh, yes. crushing prison works on that ogre for at least a little while.
You can get that knife out. I'll get on it.
From very terrifying to not terrifying at all, really.
Alright.
If you're blocked, move into a better position, ladies. Don't waste your mana.
Got it.
Not killing your ass.
Excellent.
Doesn't say that it does that in the description of the talent, but honestly, it's totally just knocking them on their ass. Okay, let's loot some bodies. I guess the good thing about being a Grey Warden is that you don't care about that. Oh, and if you weren't sure about where you were going to find Ironbark, don't worry, the game tells you. You don't have to hunt very hard for it at all. Oh, when are you stunned? Ooh, painted skyball. Ooh, who's that a gift for? Right. Now, I'm sure it's, yeah, it is around there. Anything else up here though? Oh, it's another way down. Okay. Mystical Sight of Power. Not exactly what I thought it was. I have to come back to it later. I think there's more further in. It's another way down. Oh yes, I know. It's another way down, but it's not a proper way down actually. It just gets you. No, that's not it either. Gets you close to Sea Hat. Really restrictive, isn't it? Okay, let's get the...
Something is coming.
Oh! Was not expecting that. Should have been, but I wasn't. Come on, let me out.
Walk in horror as I rip you apart!
Interesting. That's another exit. That's the upper and lower exits out into the... What am I on? East or west? The other part of it. That's definitely Sylvan, isn't it? You can just tell. Yep. There's another one right there.
Now better than later.
Oh wait, what's behind us? More Sylvans? Jeez. I just heard a car or a bike go speeding outside, but the rumble of it honestly scared the crap out of me there. I thought it was something stupid in the game that I hadn't seen before. Oh, it's just werewolves. Get to them in a minute. Nope. Oh no, we've engaged them.
It's your time to die! I'll get on it. Tear them apart! Can I get you a ladder? You can get up my back. We must have victory. 'Tis a good day.
Some good werewolf pelts. Right. Now we can go down. Don't think there's any more Sylvans, but
I see enemies ahead.
I'm gonna... Yes! I like these ones, because these are fairly
Get on it.
simple as long as you just keep an eye on everything.
Just die already!
This'll be fun.
Yes, Morgan. Yes, we are. I think I have to talk to him. He's a little bit behind. Landmark tree. I don't have the dog with me. Yeah, I think I'm automatically going to trigger the conversation. Oh no, I'm not. That's good. Yeah, I want to do this bit quickly, so I'll drop a save because it can be challenging, and wow, I haven't saved in a while.
How odd. A camp with no campers, complete with fire and warm blankets. Rather inviting, would you not say?
I feel magic here, draining my strength. We must leave, and soon.
Do not look in the fire. It draws my strength. Perhaps we should sit down. Rest.
The elven hunters didn't set this up. How strange. And yet it all just seems so friendly. I want to do nothing but remain.
I don't think there's anything else. Ah, yes. Goes automatically. Can't remember who gets left awake.
Perhaps we're being too hasty in leaving. I'm too old for all this running around. The camp looks like a good spot to rest, so long as we're watchful.
Yes, it's Morgan, thank God.
Oh, this should be good. Another battle, I see.
Can I afflict you with Curse of Mortality? Can I inflict you with... Ooh, I think I've got more. Ferelden walking bomb.
Surely as you smell.
I need to give myself... Oh, crushing prison.
As you wish.
Can I inflict you with Death Cloud? Oh, I can! I'm so glad it was Morgan. I would have been much harder if it was much harder if it was Win. I've done it before and I think I've done it with Win, but it's because she's always healer based for me. It's a bit of a toughie. And we can't see a thing because Morgan got a little bit overeager with the spell casting.
Spirit luring those who pass to their rest and their doom. One might wonder how it learned this trick. No matter, it shall prey on no one else.
Except, yes,
There's much to do.
and Wynne cannot cure herself of injuries, I have discovered. And I haven't got any injury kits for her.
Of course.
But you can make potions. You can make that at least. I have delirium, obviously. Oh, I haven't got one for a oh, well, I've got health poultice. Oh, I haven't got any masks, that's it.
At your service.
That's totally the wrong one. Now you can use your injury kit. And there we go. I don't know how long it's been there, but there's not that many bones, so unless it's clearing up in between groups of victims, I don't think it took that many people. Mind you, how many skulls? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's hip bones. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's hit bones. 12, 13, 14. Ah, daily skulls. There's the gift. I thought those ones were earlier. That's good. Okay, 14's quite a good. Oh, I could have got to it that way. Quite a good haul. Grand Oak.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree? A were, thou sayest? How can this be? I sense no curse inside of thee. Could it be, instead, a lie? There is no need. Why even try? It is true thou seest it clear. There are beasts and thieves aplenty here. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
It rhymes? 'Tis a rhyming tree. One can only imagine what manner of spirit is involved here.
The world is certainly full of marvelous, unexpected creations. Each day we see something that we never thought possible.
And unless thou thinkst it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon?
I mean, it would be less creepy if it was just a tree, but it is. Look, it's got. Those are hip bones and a spine and a rib cage and the creepiest of long hands that I have ever seen. I think I'd prefer if the elder tree was more tree-like and less bipedal. Although it is. It's a pretty outstanding conception, actually. I do like it, and the rhyming thing is just hilarious.
I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn. All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left without.
I'm going to help you because you're a tree and you speak in rhyme, and that's just amazing.
Go to the east to find this man. I shall await. Do what thou can.
It's the more fun way to complete that quest, anyway. Have I been this way? That must... Oh, that was the Sylvans, yes. Right, so there's two ways to get into the, must be the East Brecilian Forest. There's this end. Thank you for auto-saving, that's weird. This entrance, and there's another one up there. I think we'll be using both at some point. So, Southeast Brecilian Forest. Or, well, Southeast Forest, but it's the Brecilian Forest. We know where we are. Gosh darn it. Oh, I did not know that about Shield Bash. Okay. I think it's the route to the north that you find the hunter's wife. Could be wrong. I can't decide if that's a Sylvan or not. Yep, it's totally a Sylvan.
You have no skill, only desperation.
Oh, hey, I just realised what I forgot to put on earlier for everybody. Now that's the shout I expect when casting a talent like that, I should say. And what's that? Rapid shot? No, I don't want rapid shot because you don't get critical hits on rapid shot. I will take a wolf. I think I might upgrade to a bear soon as well. There's a bunch of bad guys up that way. Right. We can't get into that. The forest is protecting itself. If you don't have the right tool to get past it, you won't. So, oh, I'll show it anyway.
Wait. We are back at the beginning of the path. The forest, it seems, does not wish us to reach wherever the path leads. How protective.
Oh, I did keep my wolf. I was worried I wouldn't. Oh, what a happy little killer beast. Yeah, so we can't get into that part of the forest. Oh, more Sylvans. Like at least 3 there.
Now's better than
It's nice when they stand out so prettily.
I'm sorry. Am I too quick for you?
You might be trapping wind, but at least you're not going after me. Oh, wind, stop dying. I totally get why you did that, but honestly, I'm not going to give you a Mythal the Great Protector. I'm actually somewhat tempted to see what this says about Mythal. Elgarnan had defeated his father, the sun, and was all covered in darkness. All was covered in darkness. Pleased with himself, Elgarnan sought to console his mother, the earth, by replacing all that the sun had destroyed. But the earth knew that without the sun nothing could grow. She whispered to Elgarnan this truth, and pleaded with him to release his father. But Elgarnan's pride was great, and his vengeance was terrible, and he refused. It was at this moment that Mythal walked out of the sea of the earth's tears and onto the land. She placed her hand on Elgarnan's brow, and at her touch he grew calm, and knew that his anger had led him astray. Humbled, Elgarnan went to the place where the sun was buried and spoke to him. He said that he would release the sun if the sun promised to be gentle and to return to the earth each night. The sun, feeling remorse at what he had done, agreed. And so the sun rose again in the sky and shone his golden light upon the earth. Elgarnan and Mythal, with the help of the earth and the sun, brought back to life all the wondrous things that the sun had destroyed, and they grew and thrived. And that night, when the sun had gone to sleep, Mythal gathered the glowing earth around his bed and formed it into a sphere to be placed in the sky. a pale reflection of the sun's true glory. That's an awesome story of Mythal. Oh look, here's one for Fenharrow. There is precious little we know about Fenharrow, for they say he did not care for our people. Elgernan and Mythal created the world as we know it, and Druil taught us the ways of the hunter. Celise and June gave us fire and crafting, but Fenharrow kept to himself and plotted the betrayal of all the gods. And after the destruction of Arlathan, when the gods could no longer hear our prayers, it is said that Fenharrow spent centuries in a far corner of the earth, giggling madly and hugging himself in glee. The legends say that before the fall of Arlathan, the gods we know and revere fought an endless war with others of their kind. There is not a Hararen, I think that's how you say it, among us who remembers these others. Only in dreams do we hear whispered the names of Geldauren and Daranthal and Aneris, for they are the forgotten ones, the gods of terror and malice, spite and pestilence. In ancient times, only Fenharrow could walk without fear among both our gods and the Forgotten One, and for although he is akin to the gods of the people, the Forgotten Ones knew of his cunning ways and saw him as one of their own. And that is how he tricked them. Our gods saw him as brother, and they trusted him when he said that they must keep to the heavens while he arranged a truce. And the Forgotten Ones trusted him also when he said he would arrange for the defeat of our gods, if only the Forgotten Ones would return to the abyss for a time. They trusted Fenharrow, and they were all of them betrayed, and Fenharrow sealed them away so they could never again walk among the people. Gosh darn, that's actually kind of interesting. Really interesting. I wonder how much of the games, the future games, they had mapped out when they were writing this. Do you think someone had like this great big Bible of what was going to happen? Or do you think they just sort of took it upon themselves to make it up? Or do you think they sort of made it up as they went along? You know, they wrote all this lore for the first game and then just decided to go with what worked. Be interesting to find out.
Finished. Now what do you want?
Be honest with you, I kind of want to know. Oh, tree stump. Tiny and filthy cave of sorts. The stump is not that big.
Hold on, you. That's private property. That's an old man's home, that is. Keep out. Keep out. You're a robber, is what you are. They sent you, didn't they? Well, I'll show you. They won't get away with this.
I mean, what I've just done is probably a little rude. Yes! I knew this was hard. Come on, get up before you die. Oh, you know what I've got? Freeze bomb. Shit, too far away. Oh, get to them. Freeze bomb.
Got it.
I think that would have done some good work. Oh, wait. Right, can I knock him to the ground? That wasn't that bad, actually. Yeah, that was all right. Yes, the acorn. That's what I think I grabbed. You can have a conversation with him, and I think there's a riddle. Probably could have talked to him before I did anything. Oh god, it's an ogre. Feel free to put your personal prison on him. at least one of them. There's another one behind as well, actually. Oh, good, you got one of them. Oh no! I don't. Oh, thank God he died first because I just used my stun. Like, let's be honest, the ogre we fought before must have been a big daddy ogre, because these, I don't know if they're actually smaller, but they certainly seem smaller, don't they? Charred corpse, that's an interesting touch. Lots of skeletons.
It is done.
Does anybody else think we're going to get hit by skeletons? Oh hey, gravestone. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things I want to do. Disturb the wards. Always. Ooh, what is it? Oh, that sounds kind of scary actually. That sounds terrifying.
Strike at me if you dare.
No.
Alright.
Go after the revenant. Actually, go after who's...
I'll get on it.
Alright, that's almost dead. Oh no, damn it. I didn't want... I shouldn't have turned around.
Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back.
Right, you haven't got any more of those. That's really kind of frustrating. And you can't make any either. Which means I'm not going to be able to cast... Oh, you've already cast Revival.
They won't know.
Oh, that sucks.
Let's get some glory!
Got it.
The wolf is doing some good work. Uh-oh. They're totally going to start fighting me. Yes, I knew it.
Now it's better than me.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Alright, alright. Show them no mercy! That's right, come on! I'll get on.
No. Don't really want to waste too many health potions.
Won't be me.
It might be. Oh no, it wasn't. Good. I'm sorry I let him kill you, Morgan. I should have been paying better attention. At least, the important thing is as long as wind doesn't go down. Now. Oh, Juggernaut. Oh, I was expecting something else entirely from that. Oh, I thought it was going to complete a different set of armor. Ooh. In that case, I'm no longer sure I remember where to find all the bits of the ancient elven armor. I wonder if I've already missed some or sold some. That is possible. That is entirely possible.
Foolish creature. It should know better than to attack. Got it. Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back.
Oh look, it's a little ditty bear. Okay, it's like 3 bears and one of them looks like a great bear. Yes, it is.
Now it's better than me.
Okay. Not as important getting the leather from these guys anyway. Don't use them for crafting like that. Oh, the crafting in Dragon Age Inquisition. I do like it. I'm not sure which way to go. There's bad guys this way though, so... Wait. Are they all... Ah, they're all up here. Ah, werewolves.
Got it.
Rabid werewolves, my favourite kind.
Now's better than later. I'll get on
It's
it.
very polite of them to attack us very slowly.
Alright, alright. Get to the ladder. You can get on my back. Let's see some.
Ah, I wonder if I can not talk to her. I think if I don't talk to her
I'll get on it.
and resolve the situation, or should I just do the merciful thing? Could just do the merciful thing. It's quicker too. Right. I think if I don't talk to her and and resolve the situation, I think she can. Oh, look, it's a Hala. Oh, majestic. Love the way their ears flap. Kind of cute. Oh, is that let's have a look at the map. No, that's not zoom out. Yes, that's it. It's the other way to get in and out of this place. So that's the barrier, that's the tombstone, that's the Mad Hermit clearing, that's all I've seen. So I need to go, yeah, I'll just leave out this way. Go back to the elder tree, rhyming tree. Beautiful, weird beast that he is. And get what I need to pass the magical barrier. Obviously missed that earlier. Okay.
Now's
Wasn't
better than
actually
later.
expecting this, but
Alright, alright. Alright, alright. Now's better than later. Strike at me if you dare. Just call
I do think I've still got the right mix for this one. I think what I need to do though is get more lyrium potions.
Now we get our hands.
My mage is up. And the health potions too, for that matter. That I can work on. I just need more flasks, really. In fact, let's check. Don't even need that, because just to tell me the quantities, I can look at it. So for a health poultice, it's 3 for a thing, and distillation agent. I don't have any Illyrian dust, so that's neither here nor there. I could make 8 health poultices and 2 lessers. In fact, do I have enough? Yeah, I could make 8 health poultices and 2 lessers, so that's
Of course.
10 flasks. And if I get good poisons, I can make sure I'm backing up the guys that way. Yeah, I might need to make a trip off screen.
So I pray to thee. Hast thou any news for me? My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. As I promised, here it be. I hope its magic pleases thee, keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
Nice. I appreciate the sentiment, Grand Oak. Very nice. So, yeah, at this point I've got what I need to pass that barrier. So I could go there, but I'm gonna hand in this iron bark, go and talk to Zathrian, because he seems to... In fact, no, I'll save the conversation with Zathrian until afterwards, but I am going to call that a natural stopping point. Apparently there's more bad guys. Where are they? They're not there. Didn't realise there was going to be more right now.
Foolish creature. They should know better than to attack.
God, more bears! All the bears!
Sweat already!
Summon the wolf. Useful as another target to draw their attention anyway. Nope. Oh, he can be stunned actually. Don't kill Morrigan. It's a whole bunch of bears, in fact.
Alright. Now
Death root. Yeah, it's totally death root. Okay, I don't think they're going to give me anything, so that's fine. I'll just carry on back towards the camp. Drops autosaves in the weirdest of places. Who am I coming to? Ah, yes. Come to just hand in that very quickly.
Have you need of something?
Here's your iron bark.
Truly? Let me see. Yes, that is indeed iron bark, and a substantial quantity of it as well. Well done. An agreement is an agreement, and I will craft something from this wood for you. What would you like? A bow? Or perhaps a breastplate?
Do you know what? I actually don't need either because I've got really decent DLC armor and weapons.
I must admit I'm surprised to witness such generosity from an outsider. You have my thanks, and the thanks of my clan for this gift. I will not allow your generosity to go without at least some reward. Come, I shall make something of the wood you bring. I've reformed the wood to my will. It is but a small token of our gratitude.
Ooh,
but
is it jewellery? I like jewellery. Wonder what I got. Oh, that's quite cool actually. Oh, okay. Oh, you get a specialization point. I can't in good conscience +2 constitution and +2 spell power, and technically I don't actually have to take any of the perks in it. You don't need dexterity or attack. You also don't need to be a shapeshifter because you're a healer. So we'll take that, and we will give you magic. And we're giving you tactics, so time for a bit of that. Those would be useful, and I think I might go that route now. Spell Wisp, Spell Bloom, Sting Swarm. What else can I give you? Yeah, let's work on getting you some passives. Oh, upkeep 30. What does rock armor give you? Ooh. I might make it so you've got an arcane shield instead. It takes less. Yeah, that's well on your... Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me. Right, let's talk to Zathrin. See if he'll give us any more news.
I am told you were instrumental in bringing our Kamen and Gaina together. Not strictly speaking, though by our traditions, Kamen is still Delin, a child. It is not an appropriate match at this time. We try to teach our young to wean themselves off the impatience that humans suffer from. Their belief that everything must happen now is what destroyed us long ago. But there's no real harm in what you did. I do not doubt your intentions were good.
What can you tell me about Zathrin?
Zathrian himself. He is the keeper of this clan and has been for a very long time. He is also a very good man who has lost much. The Dalish are everything to him, and he would do anything to protect them.
I've just realized her robes. They look like the Tevinter robes.
Lost his family a very long time ago. I don't know the story, but I understand the circumstances were horrific. I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans. I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about the world I came from.
I recognize that voice. It's a bit softer, but... Right, speak more.
My parents were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern routes. One day, bandits killed him, and my parents both. I was the only survivor, just a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for several years. It was.
That sounds
Long
like...
years of reflection have allowed me to come to terms with it, to put them in perspective. I can only imagine what would have happened had the clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that, and more.
I'm going to have to check this on, actually, but that sounds like Ashley Williams from Mass Effect. I can't remember her, the name of the voice actress, but I swear it sounds like her.
The scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killers. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he fell on the bandits like a terror. No one could stop him. I sat there and I watched him attack them in a blur, and I reveled in every blow. When he saw me, the fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since.
You tracked them for a month?
It's possible
That's
I might have had some,
hardcore.
maybe many. Zathrian offered to take me back, but I had no idea where I was from, and I wanted to stay with the man who rescued me. The clan is my family. Any others out there, it's best they believe that little girl died with her parents. For now, the clan is all I need. My old world could not have offered me all this, and the knowledge of a keeper as well. Perhaps one day, when I am keeper, I might inquire out of curiosity. I'm not sure what lies down that road except pain, however. I am not a keeper. I am Zathrian's first. Though because I was not born into the clan, becoming his first was very difficult. We Dalish have old traditions. The clans come from the ranks of the nobility that once ruled the Dales, you see. The keepers of those old clans have the strongest and purest blood that reaches back to the days of Arlathan. I had to compete against the other candidates for first, to be better than them in everything, simply because I was not of the old blood. I am. The ceremony where Zathrian anointed me as his first was the proudest day of my life. The clan has placed great trust in me. One day, I will lead them and be the one who secures our future.
As
Yeah.
you wish.
I-
Darth Shirel.
Genuinely didn't actually mean to speak to her at all, but I'm glad I did. It's nice hearing Ashley Williams' voice. I think she's got a lovely voice. It's nice to listen to, and I don't know, maybe it's because the character of Ashley Williams is different, but it's softer. It's a softer one to listen to. But yeah, totally.
Yes. What
Here's
is it
who I
you
meant
need?
to speak to.
Have you news? Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here. My apprentice Lanya or Ferelden, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily. Yes. What is it?
Ah, there we go. Did you know that some of the werewolves can speak?
Speak actual words? That seems unlikely. They are savage beasts. Even if they could speak, I doubt they would have anything worthwhile to say. I think you can see for yourself what the end result of such a venture would be. Intelligent or not, they are hardly peaceful. The werewolves are unimportant. It is Witherfang whom you must seek out. And if they keep you from him, then your course is clear. I was not aware they have names, but no, I know nothing about any swift runner. I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Lying little toe rag. Okay, that is enough there. I just wanted to do that basically. It seemed like a natural stopping point as well before I go and assault the werewolves in their lair behind the curtain, so to speak, or at least behind the barrier. Now that we've seen the rhyming tree, that I love the rhyming tree. Fought a whole bunch more bears than I remembered there being, and I'm a little disappointed that I'm apparently not going to get the armor that I was expecting to get. I thought it was one of the armor sets that I had parts of already, but I guess it's not, so probably just going to end up selling them. But I'm going to do them anyway, because the fights against revenants are kind of fun. But we'll save that for next time. Not all of it, because I suspect this is going to be broken over several parts. Anyway, I enjoyed playing today, and I learned something new today. Ashley Williams is in this game, and I think that's lovely. So, I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed playing, and I hope you'll join me next time. Take care, folks. Ta-ta for now.